Hello everybody, it is Michael, and today we are going to be talking about Layton's Mystery Detective Agency, an anime that I've wanted. I've wanted a Professor Layton anime since 2008. This has been a decade in my desires, and I never thought we were going to get one, and it's finally here, and I watched it a week late, but that's because I was sick. I had a bunch of projects and stuff that I needed to do, and I was just busy with college, because college is a busy thing. But I have finally watched it now, and I thought it was pretty good. It's a pilot. Pilots, I always think, are on the weaker side of things, just because it's like you don't get as much time to like establish everything. And then I do have some problems, and I know I'm starting this off negatively, but I did love it. Just because it was good doesn't mean I didn't adore it, because I was smiling the entire time. I kept on pausing just to look at the different facial expressions, rewinding so I can like look at the animation instead of just having to read the text, and I will definitely be watching this many times. Let's start off with the negative so we can end off with the positive. The biggest thing that I have to say that I don't really care about is that they obviously show you the clues. It's like they do something and then they say, clue number 1, and then they give you like this little detail about it, and it's like, okay, I would prefer have not to do this, because if you do it, it's just saying, hey, this random detail, it's important, pay attention to this, which would mean that like repeat viewings won't be as satisfying, because you won't be like, oh, how did I not see that? Because they tell you, and like I could piece out the ending because of a few of the different things that they said, hey, this is important later on, instead of just like doing a little, hey, you know, like glancing at it for maybe a second long, and it's like, whoa, why did it stay there for a second? Is that weird pacing, or is that a hint? Unfortunately, I don't see this going away. Hopefully it does. Maybe later on it does, and this is just kind of like setting the stage, just showing people what to expect from this show. Another thing that I kind of hope we get into later on are like more in-depth mysteries instead of just like one episode things. And I get that they're doing episodic things so they can like, because it's an episodic show and this is kind of exactly what they want to do. And if the option was to continue doing episodic things in the anime and the game, I would prefer like put all your episodic stuff in the anime, and then for the later games make it more original Layton-esque and have grand mysteries. But I'm hoping that maybe later on we'll get multi-part mysteries. Another thing that I have to note is at the end I got excited when the first little image during the end credits was like of this episode, and I was like, or the characters in this episode, Simon and Garfunkel. And I was like, yes! Every episode we're gonna get a bunch of random art about these characters in this episode, and it's gonna be awesome. But we got a bunch of characters that we haven't seen in the show yet, so it's like, okay, this is going to be the ending that we stay with for a while. But I really like the fluidity of anime, and like every 12 or 13-ish episodes we get a new opening and outro, which I like. I like keeping it updated, which I hope this show does. I like the opening and outros, but I want more, you know? It's like, I've waited a decade for this and I should be content, and I am content, but more, it's not bad. Another thing that I thought was weird about this was there were lots of like random frames and drawings where it was like oddly, it looked weird, like, it just, like the hands looked small in times, and it just didn't look like they were completely fully modeled. But whatever, that's fine. That's just a nitpick that I can easily look past, because there was a lot of fluid animation in this, a lot of very pleasing visuals. I thought the voice acting was great, and the mystery was fine. It felt like a tutorial one, you know. It felt very tutorial-esque. It felt weird watching this, and then, okay, when's my turn to tap around the screen furiously looking for hint coins? Where's the Pickerats? You know, like, and I get it. That's not a complaint, because duh, but that's just like, oh, this is how I was feeling during the show. I couldn't help but smile, I couldn't help but wish that I could take control of these characters, but also it's like, I have so long desired just a watchable thing, because now, hopefully, I'll be able to get more fans into the franchise, and friends. I meant to say friends, but also, yeah, I hope that they will become fans instead of just roasting this and being all like, Michael, why do you like this so much? Why is this like your lifeblood? One thing that I really liked was at the very beginning of the episode, before we even met Katrielle, or Ernest, Noah, Ernest, one thing that I thought was weird, pause, was during the episode, the subtitles said Noah, but then they like kept on in parentheses saying Ernest in the English version, and it's like, these are the English subtitles. This is the English version. Just put Ernest, I guess? I don't know. But I'm fine with both of it. After a while, it just, you know, you just read it and it was like, okay, yeah, Ernest, here we go. Anyway, at the very beginning, when the guy was like, hey, when Simon was like, hey, where's Professor Layton? Where's Professor Layton? You know, the guy with the top hat. Not you, the Professor Layton, Professor Herschel Layton, the guy with the top hat, you know, the famous one, you know. He was like, yeah, I don't know where he is, okay? I'm his daughter and I can solve mysteries too. I thought that was really funny because it's like, he's the fans. That guy is the annoying fans who cannot put aside the fact that this is where the series is now. He's not going to be the protagonist again. That's just a fact. That is just a fact of life. Sorry if you didn't want to hear that, but it's true. If you don't like this, that's fine. You don't need to have the same complaint. If you say it's bad because he is not the main character, that's not really a valid complaint because Level 5 has said that Professor Herschel Layton is done being the protagonist. Anyway, that's just a little thing that's been on my mind since the game came out, since probably a little bit before the game came out, whenever that complaint was like the biggest complaint. Another complaint that I have with this is that this did not pass the Bechdel test in any way. There was like only one named female character on screen, Katrielle herself. And it's like, you'd think with the show, with a female protagonist, she would talk to one other female at least. And I get that we're going to like go to different casts and stuff. We just have the same mystery solvers, and then we're going to have like a different cast of characters that will set up the mystery. But like, there was a wife and her daughters, and yeah, it's like, could you not add more female characters or let them like speak at all? You know, you got this guy, and you got his brother, and they like have a bunch of moments. But his family, like, doesn't, like, they were trapped this whole time and they don't have anything to say. I don't know. That's just the progressive side of me wanting this show to be more. I want this show to be perfect. I do. And it still has a few steps to go, but it can easily fix a lot of these things. So, please, the Layton's Mystery Detective Agency, I believe in you. I believe in you 100%. I've believed in you for a long time. I've wanted this for a long time. I believe that this franchise could work as an anime, and obviously it can. It is working. It's just a few little nitpicks, a few little problems that is holding it down from being something that I would recommend with no, but if you get past this, with little stipulations while recommending it. But it's great, and I can't wait to see next week's episode. And by next week's episode, I mean the episode that's already out, because I'm watching this late. Ha! And okay, actually, I'll wait to, okay, I have like notes on the next episode already, just with like a GIF I've seen, so yeah. I'm excited. I am excited to see it. Anyway, see you guys later. Have an awesome day, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Go, search for those hint coins. Petition for Layton. A Layton character be in Smash. Herschel would be great. Katrielle would be great. I honestly believe, that Katrielle is going to get in Smash Brothers. Please, Sakurai, please add her to Smash Brothers. I will be fine with any Professor Layton character. Herschel, Katrielle, Emmy, Descole, Sakurai, please. There are many great Professor Layton characters that will make great fighters in the franchise. Emmy and Descole, they're like strong and they fight a lot. And anybody who doesn't think that Herschel can fight, well, I'm not saying that you haven't played the games, but if you've played the games, you'll see, you'll know. And Katrielle, like, in her game, she's not one to, like, just, hey, I'm just gonna be a pacifist. She's like, she will get in your face. So, come on. Smash Brothers. I know this is gonna turn into a Smash Brothers thing, but yeah. Anyway, I love this. I'm so excited, and it makes me happy, and it just, my heart is glowing right now. And if you could see it, if you could see my heart through all my skin and blood and bones, it'll have a little smiley face on it, you know, like in The Amazing World of Gumball. Another great show. Anyway, I love you all. See you later, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It is almost finals week for me, so that's scary and soon. It's like 2 weeks away. Wow. Anyway, see you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching. I know I said this a million times, but I love you, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Katrielle Layton. New face of the franchise. If you can't get over it, I'm sorry. Layton's Mystery Detective Agency, first episode. I've seen it. I've seen it. I have watched the Professor Layton anime. That is, if I could go back in time, even like a year, and tell myself that, I would not believe it. I'd be like, okay, no. Just because the franchise was revived doesn't mean that there's gonna be an anime, but there is. I love this franchise a lot. It's grown up with me, and I've grown up with it. It's good. It is very good. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you all for watching. Again, I know I say that a lot. I'm bad at saying goodbyes. Anyway. Sakurai, please. Katrielle Layton for Smash. Herschel Layton for Smash. Amy Altava for Smash. John Descole for Smash. Someone, please. Anyway, see you guys later. Goodbye. For real. And repeats. Saying goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. See you. How did I forget to talk about Luke? There's nothing to say. He's old now. You'd think that they would be like, okay, let's save Luke. Like, we already know that the professor's like in the anime, like his face is all like, we never see it. It's like just his hat and there's like a shadow over it and he's in the game. But you'd think they'd like save Luke for like an actual in-story reveal, you know? I cannot believe I almost went to this video without discussing that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Luke, his fedora. Did you see his fedora? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Apparently people hate his fedora. Luke, sweetie, I'm sorry. You look great. You look great. I can't wait to see your face again. I can't wait to see Herschel's face again. I love my babies. I love them so much. Bye.